My name's Sean Mulvihill. I will be teaching you a lesson in acting today. I've got an MFA in physical theater. I've also got a BFA in acting and theater. So this lesson will be about neutrality. Neutrality is an important concept for the actor to understand, especially when they're beginning. I wish someone had taught me this when I was starting out as an actor. So the same concept might apply to use an analogy from piano. So piano's got 88 keys. In the middle is a key called middle C, and most of the songs that you're going to learn when you're beginning start out from that middle area, middle C, the key of C, and you kind of work out from there to the extremes of the piano. So we want to be able to know what our middle C is, if you will, as an actor, and I would call that your neutral. Okay, so we're going to go through this neutral look exercise is what I'm going to call it for you. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to walk off the frame, so make sure you just have some space to walk behind you, just as blank a background as possible. And typically when we do work together, let's wear neutral clothes, just like a plain black shirt or a plain white shirt or anything like that. Nothing saying like crazy on the shirt, just nothing distracting for yourself or for your instructor. Okay, so what we're going to do here is just walk off frame and then walk to the middle of the frame, look into the lens and say, hello, I'm Sean, and then walk off. Okay, well, say your name. Okay, so let's imagine a scenario, though, where we've got a beginning actor here, and his name's Sean, and he's a surfer guy. He's from Southern California. He's very laid back. He rides a skateboard. He goes surfing. He's very cool, and he loves the waves. Okay, and so this is him taking his first acting class, going in neutral. So this is Sean coming in here. Hi, I'm Sean. Okay, so clearly that Sean has a lot of personality, which is great, okay, except when he wants to play an uptight businessman or a very depressed, neurotic nerd, okay? He's not going to be able to pull that off unless he knows, okay, I'm putting on this affected persona of a cool guy, okay? So we're going to ask, for the sake of this exercise, we're going to ask Sean to come in again, but try to be a much more serious person. Let's say he just seems very relaxed. Let's try to get him to just be more serious. Okay, so he comes in like this. It's like, hi, I'm Sean. Okay, so I'm exaggerating these a little bit for the purpose of the exercise. So he comes in, he's just a little too much. Okay, this guy's over the top. So it's just like, okay, Sean, just come in. Don't have any personality. So a lot of these things that we add on to ourselves throughout the course of our life are things that we've learned, whether it's like I started acting like this and I became cool, or the people I was interested in liked it, I became accepted because of this, I was rewarded because of this, or maybe I was punished for acting a certain other way. So maybe someone's very meek and very shy because they don't they don't want to appear too aggressive. Okay, so there's certain things that people develop through the course of their life, depending on their upbringing and things that have happened to them, that become these quirks that we have, and we need to identify those. They might be regional accents. I mean, when I'm talking in my normal voice, you'll hear a little bit of a Chicago accent, which is where I grew up. So it's anything from an accent to other kinds of conditioning. So let's have this Sean come in and be as neutral as possible. Okay, so we'll try one more time. Hello, I'm Sean. Okay, I noticed I licked my lips there as I was walking off the camera. That's a thing that I've been doing since I was a kid, that I noticed, and an acting teacher pointed out to me in probably freshman year of college at USC. So it takes some time, but we're trying to get to that point where the real personality of Sean, who I normally play in my regular life, I can just kind of lift that off and like a hat and set it aside, and then put on a different hat and play a different personality. So we got to find that neutral and then pass through it.